to my channel. Welcome to another unveloping of Misty fabrics. Now there's quite a haul in here. Sophie's going to be happy. She has a nose for these things, fortunately or not. She's outside playing. Oh my god. Yeah, there was quite a bit of a haul involved in this one. Rightio. This, I have no idea when this was from. I know I took lots of pictures. Okay, so if you have watched my video from last week, you will have seen peony. This is now my second, because I don't check spoilers to know what fabric of the month had, and I got some peony in the July-August bag that I opened last week. So 18 by 29, it's 16 count, it's opal Ada, and it's pink and blushy and gorgeous. Really, really pretty. Maybe even a little bit more pinky in that front camera. So there's peony. Alright, that's one. Now, you can subscribe to be a part of the fabric of the month. With that, there may be a bit of a wait list. I apologise for my camera being a douchebag at the moment. There may be a bit of a wait list to get it in. Alright, Pearl. This is a... I think it's actually a fat 8. Sorry for my vagueness on that. I know it's about half the size of what we normally get. So it's 14 by 18, just to be pedantic. It's pearl in colour, which is grey. Grey, silver, kind of. It's actually got a bit of a green hint to it. It's a 16 count, and it's just a normal Ada. This was only $10. Sometimes her 14 by 18 is actually 13 by 18, and I think the last time I paid maybe $13, $14 for it, so her price has gone down for those. I might actually pass on putting those back into the bag though. Alright, this is an 18 by 29. This is called Woolly Bean. This is gorgeous as well. It is more brown than is looking on that camera. Browny, pinky. There, you get better colour in that overhead. So hang on just a second. I'll get you with the camera that's actually behaving too. Sorry. Alright. It does look quite brown, but it... interesting. There are pinks in there. Pinky kind of purple, but yes, there are definitely browns as well. Alright, we'll get to the bit bag in a bit. Now, did I just... I did. Okay. These, there's two the same of brand, colour, name. Alright, now I've put my name on both of these. This is a 16 count. It's 18 by 30, so it's a little bit larger. And it's got a defect in it. Oh, that's right. It's got a defect, so it's cheaper. So it was 15, and I figured I could live with the defect where it was. So let's find this. I think it's a RachelRaeCraft. It feels like it doesn't have the pink top, and it feels like that stiff RachelRaeCraft from memory that I've had before. Now there was some lines going through it I think that Misty was concerned about, but I think one of them had like a bunching of threads. Okay, isn't this just gorgeous? I can't see the camera when I'm doing this, so let me peek. Isn't it gorgeous? You've got all that striking blobbiness. It's beautiful. And I don't think the defect, yes, see there's those lines up here. It's a kind of creasing that Misty wasn't able to get out. I could have more of a go of it, or look at how the threads are lying. I can't feel the defect, and when it's stretched it may not make a difference, so We'll see how we go. The next one, this is a perfect Gosling. So similar. And this is a Zweigart Ada, because it's got the red border on the top there. Much thinner than the Charles Craft, and I'll duck my head around the side. Much more pink than the camera really shows. And much more subtle. Those black blotchy things are much more subtle on this one. Zweigart feels so much nicer. The Charles Craft is very, very heavy. Oh, this was the big sale from Pride Month from June as well. I think this might have been some of her leftovers. I love this one. It's not big. It's 32 count Lugana. Holy cow. I'm gonna need my magnifier for that. But. Look! Hang on. I'll go that side. See? Isn't that gorgeous? No idea what I'd do with it at this stage. But if I was to do something with that kind of orientation, you could put something down here and have that sunburst kind of effect over at the side. That is gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Okie dokie. What else did I lunatically buy? This is, oh yes. This was the start of her Phoenix Rising, and the other one was Fire Dragon. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Now I hope these come out. My cameras don't seem to like red, but you can see some happening there. These are reds and purples. This is opal. It is linen. It's 18 by 27. This is Phoenix Rising. Okay. It's just amazing. And the green with the opal is fantastic. This one is Fire Dragon, and it's much more orange, whereas Phoenix is much more red. So you've got orange and purple. And this one is the same size. It's an Ada. It's 18 count, and it's 18 by 29. Okay, so side by side. I think Misty was a little bit uncertain with these ones that they'd be as big a hit as they were, and she wasn't sure which color she would settle on. So you've got those two, and you can see how different they really are from each other. Different material with the linen, and I know the colors take differently to the different fabrics, but holy cow, aren't they incredible? Wow. Now what I do with these, I photograph them, I put them into my visual diary, for want of a better term, and yeah, you get to see, I get to see those in more visual terms. Alright, now this is a bit bag. Misty frequently does bit bags, and these are for, hi Sophie, tiny projects. Yes you are. I'm going to shrink me just a smidge because you don't, anyway, don't mind me. Alright, so we've got some blue linen. Don't know the count, I'll work it out. Okay, thanks Sophie. It's 15 by 20, that size there. It's blue, and I may or may not have some of these colors already in my collection, so I'll be able to maybe color match them. This is smaller again. This is, well, it's 15, but you've got the serging to do the edging on. Another linen, so it's more sky blue kind of affair. Another linen. Oh, I do have this one. This is lemongrass, I think. But in saying that, some of the colors kind of piggyback each other. There's another one of the blue cloudy. Zweigart Ada. Looks like 18 count. This is a pretty lilac kind of pink. This is 15 by, well, you're probably only gonna get 15 really. Very, very small, but very nice. In linen, potentially. I'm a little bit, I haven't done enough with the linens and even weaves. That's a linen because it's definitely not an even weave. I can see there's a funky term for when you get a fat thread on the linen and when you get a thin thread. Slubbing, I think, might be the term. Some Ada. Looks... I actually have got a gauge ruler. Oh, I'm confused. It looks like it could be a 16... Or, yeah, I think it's a 16. It's an opal in purple. But again, you know, that's 15 by 20. And some peony. That looks like even weave. It doesn't feel like her linen. It's really starchy, kind of thick and inflexible. I haven't had this fabric from her, and it does look quite even. No slubs, no nothing, but that looks like peony in the pale pink. I might get more of it. No, you get a little bit coming through there. And then this looks like lemongrass again in the green, and it's opal, and it looks like a 16 or 14 count. And again, not very big, so 15 by 20 kind of thing. So they're the bit bags that you can expect from Misty. The Pride Month rainbows she does every June in Pride Month. So these were this year's colours. Last year she did more tie-dyeing and twists. If you want to have a look, go and have a look at her page, Mystic Fabrics. The links will be in my document kind of area. It's just down a little bit on the description page. Excuse me. And that will take you to all of my links for patterns, suppliers, all of that kind of thing. Anything to do with floss tube is in that link. I don't have a fancy name for it yet, or fancy header or anything else. I know Rachel calls hers her link haven. But it's that kind of thing. It's a document that houses all of those links. So if you want to check out any of those links, you can. So they are all of the pretty colors. Let me get out of the way. So you've got peony in pink, pearl grey, gosling full size, gosling with the defect in CharlesCraft, and woolly bean, which is the brown. I have got a very large brown kind of piece already. I think it's a half yard, maybe woolly bean. It looks kind of familiar. So yeah, and of course my phoenix and my fire dragon, and then the bit bag. So need to get a special project for either one of those two, and I do have some in mind, so we'll wait and see what happens with that one. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed watching my haul from July, I think it was, purchase. And yeah, I know when I had gone through all of my purchases with a friend, it was like, yike. Yep. But they're so pretty. These are special. These are very special. Yes, and I'm looking forward to her next sale and everything else. At the moment she's gathering things for the expo, and USPS are making life hard for us internationals in the fact that they're stopping shipments at the moment to Australia and New Zealand, so not fair. Alright, so hopefully she will just keep everything until whenever, and then we get it shipped out maybe as a bigger load or something, some other carrier maybe. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, go and check out Mystic Fabrics and enjoy your browsing. But she will make custom pieces, and I love working on her fabrics. It's quite a pleasure. Alright, bye for now. See you in the next one. Bye. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.